Hey, in this video, we are going to learn the tips and tricks on how to ace the second portion of the reading exam, which is DetailsVersthen. This exam or this portion of the exam is also 25 points and you will get 5 questions. In this part of the reading exam, you will be given a long paragraph of text and 5 multiple choice questions based on those paragraphs. And you have to answer the questions. Each question is worth 5 points. And again, this is a relatively easy part of the exam where you can score high marks. So let's look at the tips and tricks on how you can maximize your score in this portion of the exam. So the first thing that I would tell you is if they give you a title or a subtitle, read that to get an initial idea of the paragraph. But you don't need to read everything end to end because this paragraph can be quite long and it can also have words that are beyond B1 level. It could be B2 or even C1 level. Therefore, you won't understand everything anyway, and you might just get confused or you might panic, which will reduce your chances of scoring high in this exam. So the first tip or technique is to read the title and the subtitle and just try to get a hang of it if you want. Then the first thing you can do is immediately jump to the first question and try to understand what the question is saying. So it says, Wie viele Mitglieder hat der Deutsche Automobil Club? How many members does Deutsche Automobil Club have? Above 5 million, around 18 million, or around under 5 million, above 5 million, around 80 million, or around like 10 million. So this should be a relatively easy thing to do. So what you can start by doing is like you can look at 18 million, 5 million, or 10 million anywhere in the paragraph. So if I just try to scan with my eyes quickly, I can already see like around 18 million Mitglieder. So I can just select that, and just by keyword matching, I was able to figure out the answer. The next question is, again, focusing on the question, welchem Bereich investiert ADAC meisten? So in which area does the ADAC invest mostly? So here we can also use our common sense and process of elimination to cancel out the obvious choice. Reiseplanung, does it invest in travel planning? Straßen something. We don't know what this whole word is, but we see Straße, which means something with streets. So does it invest in streets? I don't know. And the third one is Feierunterkunft, something about celebration of freedom. So it's highly unlikely that like ADAC is investing in travel planning. So probably, and it's more likely that they invest something in the streets, right? Because the roads are something that the automobile will find useful. So I can already have some idea that this could be the answer, but we are not sure. So then we will use a second tip, which is like matching the keywords. So we are looking for the keywords investiert, Bereich, and then one of these 3 keywords. So let's look at this. So where is ADC? So I'm just going to quickly scan through this, each line, and let's see if I can find a word with investing. So Investition, this word looks similar, and then I just see the Straßen, this. So probably this is the correct answer, and I can already pick that. I can also just quickly look further, but I don't think that is the case. So there is also something like the Reiseplanung entfernt. So you can see these 2 words also exist, but I don't think they exist in context of investing. So in this single sentence where the word investing and the Straßen comes together, I will use that and then pick this answer. Moving on to the next part. Was bietet der ADAC seiner Mitglieder an? What does ADAC offer to their members? So let's look at that. Only Pannendienst, Abschlussdienst, yeah, or verschiedene Dienstleistung. So again, we can look at this. So we are looking for the word bietet, right? So here we can also see bietet seiner Mitglieder. So we already have this word, bietet seiner Mitglieder. And then we can say verschiedene Dienstleistung. So this whole sentence is just like this. So we can already see that is relatively easy to pick. Next question. Warum versteht es der ADAC sein Mitglied zu binden? What is understood by ADAC with regards to Mitglied? Okay. So we are looking for the keywords again, Mitglieder, binden, and ADAC. And then we have three options. Weil nur teuer Dienstleistung anbietet. Teuer means expensive, which doesn't sound good or doesn't sound like a benefit. So probably that's not the thing. While kind strategy Partnerschaften hat. Also they have no strategic partnership. That also doesn't sound right. This might be the correct one, but let's see. So there's this word. We're looking for the word binden, Mitglieder, and then strategic and partnership or Bedürfnis. So I see something. Geld zu sparen. So Geld zu sparen, sparen means to save. So it shouldn't be expensive. It's helping people save money, right? So it shouldn't be expensive. So this should be already eliminated. I see the word binden. So let's track this one. The versteht, okay. ADAC, the second word, seiner Mitglieder. So this is the line that we see here. Zubinden, interesting. And this langfristig. So this one seems like the correct one because it matches the most keyword. Going on to the next one. Warum gibt Gesellschaftsmodell ADAC Kritikpunkt? So let's look at the word Kritikpunkt, ADAC, and Gesellschaftsmodell. Why is it a critique point? So let's look at if there's any matching keywords for that. So Gesellschaft, gibt das Gesellschaft des ADAC. Kritikpunkt, okay. Immer besser. Umfassen. Mach dich an. So it seems that this sentence here, Gesellschaftsmodell, ADAC, and Kritikpunkt. So this is the area of the text that we are interested in, and we can see that Eigner Menschen sehen ADAC als du mach dich an. And they prevent the free market economy. Something about free market economy. So zumachen means to close. So probably this. Why isn't it this? Kein Umfassung. Because So kann für ein immer besser und Umfassung. So it seems that they are giving besser and Umfassung. So this is both, right? So we don't want that. What we want really is like a Gesellschaft model, which is a Kritikpunkt and so macht ich an. So this is it. And if we do next, you can see that using this tip and tricks, even though I couldn't understand 100% of the sentences meaning or 100% of the options, through using this trick of like matching keywords, following the sentence structure, and then process of elimination, I was able to score 100 out of 100 marks, 100% marks in this. And yeah, so this is a trick that you can also use to score maximum points. In the next video, we will look at the tips and tricks for the third section, which is DetailsVersthen. Till then, goodbye and good luck for the exam.